Hey everybody, I hope you're doing well today and welcome to another episode of Nostalgic Nick-Nacks. My name is Ryan, so glad you're checking out the video today. Today I thought I'd bring you something pretty different from what I usually do. I'm usually covering console games because really I am a console gamer. I don't really play anything on PC, I don't even have a PC, and I seldom play games on my phone. But there comes times where I have to play something that's mobile. There might be a game that comes across my radar that just scratches that itch to play something in the moment, 5 minutes, and be done with it. And I was searching for a game, and this game came across my radar this week. It's a game called Good Night Story. So it's right here on my phone. I've got it pulled up. And I want to show you some of the unique things about this game. This game is a game in the same vein as Candy Crush or other matching games, even going all the way back to the Super Nintendo with a game called Tetris Attack, or as some others might call it, Puyo Puyo Tetris. So this is a matching type of game, but it's actually very well done. This game is completely free, and I am in no way sponsored by the developers of this in any way, shape, or form. I just thought I'd share the word about how great it is. Let's check it out. So this game is pretty simple. There's not a whole lot going on with the story. There are some funny moments, but the real gameplay is in the strategy. So let's go ahead and jump into it. In your settings, of course, you have a few different options here, and there are actually some achievements that you can complete with this game, and there is an intro movie. But let's go back to the main screen here, and we're going to start. And basically, you are a knight, and you're going from level to level, trying to defeat all the bad guys, and that's pretty much all there is to it. There are some levels where you're going into the medieval tavern and talking with the shop owner, the bartender, all these different guys. You have weapons that you can upgrade, but I'll go ahead and get into that in a little bit with the upgrade system, but let's go ahead and jump into one of the puzzle battles that you can encounter. So I'm going to go to the first level so you can see how that is. And it says, goal, defeat 2 monsters. Alright. Of course, you have some different power-ups that you accumulate as you go through the game. I'm going to skip those for now. Makes your battles a little bit easier. But you can see here he's saying, where am I? Puny Knight, you are in the dungeons. So you got your standard puzzle set up here. Nothing really crazy going on. But in the top corner, you have some elements. And of course, one element is weak to another element, and you just have to kind of look up there at the top and see which element is weak against which other element. So it's very simple. I just love the simplicity of this. You can pick it up, put it down, but you just go across and your knight attacks your enemy. And my guy's so strong right now that I can pretty much defeat any of these guys in one hit. But you can see there are just different things here, and there are also shields, so you can shield and protect your guy. If you look up here beside the enemy and underneath where that sword is, there is a 1. And that's kind of a countdown thing to tell you that this enemy is about to attack you. So just to show you real quick kind of what I'm talking about here. So I'm going to shield, and then you see that it's at 0 now. So when I shield this time, he's going to try to attack me, and I'm not going to lose any hit points. And this is very important when you first start out this game because you don't have very many hit points at all. So cool mechanic there. And of course, this monster doesn't really have an elemental weakness, but so any of these combinations will work. But you just have to match 3, of course. I can match more here and go in with a super attack. And I did an overkill there. I get my experience points, and it's so cool. And these were some simple enemies, but I actually got some coins from that battle, even though I've already finished it before. So that's kind of the gameplay loop here. And of course, as you progress along in the game, you have weapons. You can buy different weapons with your gold. So it gives you incentive to keep battling and upgrading your character. So I already have the axe here, and of course I can upgrade as well, so I can buy new weapons, but I can upgrade them, which is so cool in my opinion that they included that. I think that's a really neat thing. So I can go in here, and I think I might actually upgrade this battle staff that I just got. So I just upgraded that, no problem. I'm going to go to a more difficult battle here. And of course you have some boss enemies as well as you go throughout these battles. Get over here. So in the later levels you have some obstacles and you have hearts, and the hearts of course heal your character. They have really thought of everything in this game. So you've got one more turn and then you've got 0 turns. So I've got to make sure I can clear some shields here. So I'm going through, that's the only match I see right now, and didn't get the shields. Let's see what kind of damage he does. Alright, see there's quite a bit of damage there, but I'm going to go ahead and keep on trucking through. So I got my poison, and it looks like this guy is a poison type. So if you look at the top, the fire is strong against the poison type. So if I were to go through the fire pattern, I would definitely see lots of damage. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. There we go. And I am going to shield because he's about to attack me. So you see how there's lots of strategy in this. It's not just a mindless puzzle game. It's actually something that is pretty cool, and there's a lot of thinking involved. Get some more fire in there. Get that guy, get that scorpion done with. I think it's a really cool game. Prepare to be crushed. And there's some funny lines in here. I think the developers really came up with a unique spin on the puzzle mechanics here. And I think as I progress through this game, I'll keep getting more mechanics. And did I say the best thing about this game is there are no ads anywhere. I'll repeat that. There are no ads, and it doesn't cost anything. This game is the way all mobile games really should be, especially if they're simple ones. You're not having to pay anything. You're not looking at ads every 3 turns or whatever it is. I mean, it really is all of the best things about what mobile gaming should be wrapped up into one. So this guy's actually weak to ice attacks, and I don't have any ice right now, but I am going to try to have some shields here because I know he's going to pack a punch. Okay, he's at 0 now. I'm going to deploy my shield, and then I've got to get my ice pattern going on. Here we go. So all those hit points are down. Let's see, got lots of fires here, and it actually will not heal him. It just won't take off a lot of points. Hopefully I can dispatch this guy pretty quick here. Let's see, let's get some more hearts going. Ooh, I'd hate to have a defeat on camera here. Let's see, just not finding any shields. Let's get some poison going. Fire. Oh, there's some ice. Just in time. Now I've got to do my shields. And maybe we'll finish with this, whatever element that is. So sometimes you can really get on a roll with things and defeat the enemy no problem. And there he is. He's all done. got my victory, my experience points, and my reward. And I'm done, and I can just put this game away whenever I want to. That is the cool thing about this game. It's free, there are no ads, and you can just play for 5 minutes and be done. You can play for more, of course, if you want to, but I'm happy that I came across this game. I think it's really neat, and I wanted to share what it has to offer with all of you out there, no matter what system you're coming from, if you're a PlayStation player, a Nintendo fan, or Xbox, or whatever it is. You want to find something else to occupy your time with that is not going to be a huge investment in any way. And I think that more iOS games or Android games need to be modeled after this little game here. So that's it for today's video, everybody. If you want to see more videos like this, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I put out a variety of different videos and trying new things all the time. Usually put out a couple of videos every week. Anything about gaming, nostalgic discussions, and perler beating. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate you for all your encouragement and support. I pray that you have a fantastic day, and until next time, go get this cool little puzzle game on your device and have some happy gaming.